Welcome back. Now, we recently celebrated International Women's Day, and that got reporter Alexandria MacFarlane interested in understanding what it's like for a woman to work in a male-dominated field.
You definitely have to have a thick skin. And sometimes when you're looking for sympathy or a hug, I can't just go to anybody and be like, can you give me a hug?
Krista Lee Walchuk is not only one of the Chilliwack Chiefs trainers, but she's also braving a whole new world. Being one of only 7 female trainers in the BCHL, Krista Lee is breaking into what is normally a male-dominated field.
It is a learning curve when it comes to communication. You have to kind of figure it out, but I think that's kind of in any workplace. So there's definitely no drama. It's a very short communication, and some things are very blunt, which is that's just maybe personally different for me.
Working as the official athletic therapist, Krista Lee mends anything from bumps and bruises to arms out of sockets. On top of the physical side, she has a very special role on the emotional side of things.
Because I'm a female, they are willing to, I think, share more about their injuries with me per se, because they aren't worried that I will judge them that they're not, that they're not tough enough, or they're weak because they're showing an injury. So I feel like they tell me more about those types of things. Or like, again, if they're having a bad day, then it's sometimes counseling sessions, and they're just someone wanting to talk about something too. And as an educated female, they come to me for that type of advice. I feel they wouldn't go to the men, they don't normally go to the coaches and stuff like that for homework stuff, but they'll bring their essay to me to read. So I think there is definitely a different relationship.
Of course, every job has its ups and downs, but working in the environment that she does, Krista Lee has found something in her line of work that is a little more difficult for a woman.
Sometimes when I want to have a girl moment, if I'm just having a bad day or came in like that's tough, because it's not like no one understands it, but they react differently to that. So it's not like I'm talking to a girlfriend about something. I usually get the, okay, so what, reaction.
The number of women working in a male-dominated field is rising, and in today's hockey world, it's starting to get harder and harder to turn us ladies away.
All us females are coming in with all this education, so you can't really deny us, because if you don't, you're not getting a good therapist in your team.
When it comes down to it, Krista Lee loves her job and wouldn't have it any other way. But what's that saying again? Oh yeah, boys will be boys.
You have to be able to multitask too, and not just with men, but that's kind of the job itself. But yeah, you're gonna have to deal with grossness and being on a bus with them. So that's also not very pleasant.
Krista Lee is one of the many women across the world showing us that being a woman does not stop you from doing what you love. Ladies, if you want it, go get it. In Chilliwack, I'm Alexandria MacFarlane for Go on Shaw TV. Girl Power.